Well, I'm gonna throw some subs in this thing. Some of you might not like that, but it's an S10 Blazer. And who doesn't like a big bumping system back here? So I went ahead and picked up some 1-gauge wire here. Some fuse panel deals. I got some stuff. Interface. Already got one wired up in there. Old school. But yeah. Let's get to putting this wire in today. Here's what I got for a loom. It's a little orange and it's a little small, but it'll work. I had to pull it back through so I can slide it in. But it'll definitely help. Well, I popped the wiper cowl with that bolt there. Cut this little rubber. Got my wires tucked under. And this will work. I'll run a top post battery, get my fuse link, another piece of wire. It'll work. So building this box here, I bought this plywood from Menards. It was like 86 bucks. It's birch. Like the better stuff that's there. It's gonna sit right here. Can you come up there a little bit? It's like 32 and 22, I think. So I'm doubling this front where the sub's gonna sit. Glue is good. Use lots and lots of glue.
We're gonna put more than this on there.
Set it down on there and it spreads pretty good. It was actually kind of hard to get it apart. So we'll get this on here. And I'll run some screws in my pilot holes so they line up. I ran some screws almost all the way around here, except here, because I don't know yet what I'm gonna do. But it's probably a good thing. Everything looks pretty good. Nothing's poking through. This is the outside, so. All right, some glue is oozing out. I got plenty of glue in there. You really want this thing glued. When this is all dried up, I'll cut my hole here. I'm only gonna have this much on each side, probably, of wood for the sub to set in. I don't know what screws should be in the way, but 16-inch hole, so. We're just sanding this hump down here so I can get this top to set actually flat on here. Not much more to go. I just bought this crimp tool from Harbor Freight. Works great. Works really good. Well, I just threw my box in here to mock this all up so I knew where I could cut my wires and whatnot. Got my battery, extra battery back here. I don't think this is the exact one. I might go get a different one. Ground here for my battery, all in. Right on there, got that all cleaned up good. I'm gonna put another one here. That one's gonna go straight to the amp. And yeah, this wiring's looking pretty good. So I got it just screwed a little bit. Got it marked. Now I can mark some holes and drill some holes. I marked a hole every 1.5 inches. Over here anyway, for sure. All right, with my holes drilled, I'm gonna pull this back apart, screw it and glue it. All right, got it screwed and glued. Now I'm gonna cut my hole in my face here. This is double layered. I double layered it. So I got a center, I drilled a hole. I measured out half of what I'm supposed to cut here. And I think I'm getting this lined up here. We'll see. And then we'll just put a screw in here, this line here, and I'll scratch all the way around and it'll make a trace for me, and then I'll jigsaw it screw in. It's making me a nice circle here.
Do this all the way around. And before you know it, you'll have a nice perfect
All right, you can see my circle here. I'm gonna drill a bigger hole so I can get my jigsaw jig in there and all the way around. This is our hole here. My double layered 3/4 looks good. It's all glued. You can't even tell there's two pieces here. And we should have plenty of support here now. See how the sub fits. Doesn't fit. At least it's not too big. I know in the directions it said to cut a 16-inch hole. That's exactly what I did. Well, we're supposed to do 16.75 inches, so I messed up on that. I'll have to see how I'm gonna cut it a little bigger. I remeasured and I recut my hole. So we're gonna see if my sub will fit now. Perfect. All right, it's all looking pretty good. Top fits well. I just gotta pull the face off, glue and screw. Get all my holes drilled in here, in the box. I'm gonna get this glued up and screwed up. All right, it's all screwed and glued. Once this glue dries up, I'll run a sander over it maybe. It won't look so bad anyway. And then I'll take my caulking gun and I'll caulk this corner and the bottom edge. I've been caulking this other stuff that's harder to get to as I put it together, but it's looking good. All right, I got it all up on here. Looks good. I got my holes, just a tiny little prep divot in them so I can pull this out and drill them before I run my screws in. I found this wood dowel here I forgot I had. I might just throw this here like this. Got my dowel braces in on this support stuff to kind of support it. Yeah, it looks good. I just gotta put these corners in and I can caulk this. Well, I figured I'd cut some deals here for the corner to kind of take the sharpness out of the corners for the air to flow here. All right, got my little piece in here for this corner. This one in, that one in. I'm leaving this one. Changed my mind on that. So screw that one. Yeah, then I'll work on getting the top on. Well, I put my top on. I flipped it over, obviously now. While it was in there, to mark for these, I just screwed a couple screws in where it should be. I ran a pencil and got an outline here. Took it off, flipped it over. Every 2 inches, I'm gonna pop a hole, and then we'll be able to glue and screw this thing. All right, I got her all glued up. Ready for the top. Got everything pre-drilled and marked. Even this port part. My wiring, I'm just putting a hole in here inside, and I'm gonna make it big enough for my wire. I got some big wire to go through here. Drilled 2 holes next to each other, kinda, for my wire here, and it just slips right in. Just like that. Well, I got it up on here. It looks all right. I really hate these screws. I wish I didn't buy these. They really cost me some spinning, stripping out. They really suck. They had them nice Torx screws, sunk it right in and squeezed it right tight. I wish I had all those to do this whole thing. So that kind of sucks, but next time I will do that. It's my first box I've ever built. I think it turned out pretty well. Yeah, when this glue dries, I'll go around and caulk it everything I can reach anyway. Make it nice and tight. Right. Got it all sanded down, she's dried, everything's caulked. I'm gonna put some paint on it. Got some paint on it finally here. It looks decent. Doesn't have to look cool, I guess. It looks good. This thing looks a lot bigger standing upright. Got it about done here. Might add a little touch to it yet. But it looks good. This is where I'm gonna run my amp. It's gonna set right up on there. I'll work in. Here we go. Looks factory. Paint job ain't completely done yet, but I gotta get this thing broke in. So I got that sub in there. I gotta screw it in yet. It's looking pretty nice in there. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna maybe post some more content of this thing and maybe some other stuff. All right, I got it all wired up. Screw it in, wire it up. All right, I'm doing the big 3 on my Blazer. We're gonna wire off that alternator right back to the positive side here. And we're gonna run our ground right nice and short right there. And we're gonna run another ground right back right here on the alternator. I think that's where I'm gonna do it. All right, got my little basic ground here. Got my alternator wire. Run, looks good. Cut it. Got one more to put on. Box is done. That's all we're gonna do on it here. All hand painted, and then I spray painted clear coat on it. A couple coats. It looks pretty cool. Thank you guys for watching and checking out my build. Enjoy your day.